I am from cannon jars, bare feet, and Gibson guitars. I am from steep ridges, dark hollers, and burned bridges. I am from irises, peonies, and daylilies. From fresh mown hay, dogwoods, and red clay. I am from pulpwood cutters, truck drivers, and homemade butter. I am from full hearts, empty pockets, and hard work. I am from Jerry and Luzine, who made me. From Wade and Marie, who helped raise me. I am from Charlie and Gazzy, who loved me. I am from helping hands, do unto others, and always be kind. I am from good night, sleep tight, and things will turn out all right. I am from camping in Canaan's land, the old rugged cross, and just as I am. I am from Ireland over the sea, from North Carolina and Tennessee. From cornbread and beans, and biscuits and gravy. I am from the Marine, the Sweet Mother, and the Two Brothers. So the poem I just read you, which took me about 4 times to get through it without crying, very powerful. I wrote that poem years and years ago, and it's really kind of one of those poems that tell you how to write it. I was in a writing class. Well, even though I write about Appalachia, and I have for over 13 years, in one way I never really consider myself a writer. It's more like I just talk to people. I feel like I'm talking to people when I write. I'm just telling you my story, that's all. I'm bad at grammar, there's all kinds of literary faux pas I'm sure I make, but I feel like I'm just talking to a friend, and that's how I write. Well, when I was in this writing class, to begin with, I probably would have never took it, but the lady, I worked for a really great lady, Glenda Bell in Hayesville, North Carolina, and she was a writing teacher, and she needed, and I don't remember if somebody canceled, for some reason she needed me to take the class, and I didn't have to pay for it, so I just got to take the class. Well, in that class, that was one of the exercises, because I was like, I can't be in a class with all these other writers that really know what they're doing, and I don't. And she said, it's easy, we're just going to do an exercise. So the exercise we did was to write a poem, and it's based on Where I'm From by George Ella Line. So you can Google that, or I'll put the link down below so you can go read the original Where I'm From poem. Well, it's so moving and powerful that a lot of people like Glenda decided to teach their students how to write. And they based it on that first poem, and they made it so easy. It's just like, and I'll put those links too, so that you just fill in the blanks kind of with your powerful things. Well, you think that's kind of silly. Reminds you kind of the ad-libs, if you ever, Mad Libs, what was the name of those things when you were kids that you would do, where you'd put in a noun or an adjective or whatever, and then it would be really silly and you'd laugh with your friends. But in this situation, you put in these things about yourself that come to mind, whether it's the family sayings, whether it's like, in my case, good night, sleep tight, those kind of things. You put in all those little pieces, and all of a sudden the poem is about you, even though it's really that you were filling in the blanks. And it is such a powerful thing. I wrote that poem, I don't know, well over 10 years ago, and as I said, I don't really even feel justified calling it a poem because I went by the directions, in a writing class, but it turned out to be so powerful when I did. And even today, I've recorded myself saying it 3 times before I could get through it without crying, because it's about me, because it's powerful. It brings back all the wonderful memories, maybe bad memories if you have those, but for me, oh my goodness, the wonderful memories that shaped who I am, From the food you eat, to the flowers in your yard, to Granny's love of peonies and daylilies and irises. And of course the people, the people of your family that you come from. So I would like to encourage you to go follow those links and do this poem. maybe not for yourself, but for your kids, for your grandkids, for your nieces, your nephews, for your close friends, for whoever, if not for yourself, but also for yourself. It's such a powerful thing to look back at where you've come and know what made you and what put you where you are, and to remember those things. And it's really won't take you very long, but I guarantee you'll probably feel about it once you write it from your point of view, from your perspective of your life, that you'll feel as powerful about it as I do. And I'd love for you to share them with me. Send them to me. My email's always in the description below. I'd love to read your I'm From poem, whether you're from Cannon Jars and Bare Feet and Gibson Guitars like me or something else. But I hope that you'll do that. I hope you enjoyed this video, seeing a little peek into my life, the way that I look at it and those things that mean a lot to me, and seeing some of the photos that I shared. And as always, I hope that you'll keep dropping back by and helping me celebrate Appalachia.